Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome back to Lord of Heroes. So if you haven't heard the news, Lord of Heroes has officially stopped blocking emulators. I don't know why they did it in the first place, but as of the most recent patch, you can finally play Lord of Heroes on your favorite emulator of choice, BlueStacks, LD Player, whatever. Why they did it in the first place, I'll never know, because it wasn't the case of like the game not being compatible with emulators. No, they went out of their way to block emulators on purpose. And before the game even launched, you guys saw when I posted that video when the game was first launched, before the game even came out, I sent them an email saying, hey, are you sure you want to block emulators for global? Because this is a thing that they did in anticipation of global launch. Because before the game hit global, they actually did support emulators. They were not blocking them. It was leading up to the global launch that they decided to start blocking emulators, which, like I said, in retrospect, in current spec, in future spec, it's definitely just a bad idea. I don't know what, I don't know how many people play on emulators versus cell phone. I don't really have a way of looking that up, but I just know myself personally, tons of people on Reddit, Discord, a lot of people that watch this channel, we all like to play on emulators when it comes to games that have more of a passive experience. Dude, I love her eyes. Oh my God, I love her eyes. We all kind of prefer to play more passive, more auto-y, more auto-repeaty games on emulators, right? Nobody wants to type their phone all day while the game just kind of grinds on its own. You can't send messages to your Tinder honeys. You want to be able to scroll through Reddit for hours of the day. And not to mention, emulators give you the ability to run multiple instances. So in my opinion, all that does is just extend the life of games, right? Because the way I think about it, the fact that I can play Lord of Heroes and Exos Heroes at the same exact time using multiple instances makes me play those games longer. So for me, I think it's just a net positive to support emulators, and luckily for us, we're not really seeing a lot of companies block emulators as of late. Lord of Heroes was kind of like, it was kind of like an outlier. We're like, what the heck is Lord of Heroes doing? But I think, for the end of 2020, moving forward to 2021, I think we're not really going to see companies block emulators, and we're probably going to see even more PC clients, right? So I think that is the future of mobile gaming, and Lord of Heroes is going to be kind of the last of its kind. But once again, I ain't got no facts to back that up. I'm just speculating. But here we are back in Lord of Heroes. It's been a while. I don't even really remember how to play. So what I'm gonna be doing, and what you can do as well, when you log into the game, there's an event going on that you are gonna be able to get retroactive rewards with. So even though you haven't been participating and contributing to the global server event, you're still gonna be able to get a lot of the rewards based on how well the server's already been doing, right? So you log on, you get a bunch of those rewards. I would use those on some upgrade materials to kind of get your squad, powered up and overpowered a little bit, maybe jump back into the story and kind of slowly baby step your way back into the game. Because like I said, I don't remember anything of what I was doing. I don't know which characters I should be going for to try to unlock. I'm just back. So welcome back, Lord of Heroes. What triggered this? I'm not sure. Right, I have to be very cynical and say, if this game was absolutely like printing money with only being available on cell phone, I don't think they would have ever allowed emulators, right? Companies usually don't do stuff like this after the fact unless they are under some sort of strain, right? If they were gonna allow emulators, they would have allowed emulators in week one when they saw all of the feedback that they got saying, yo, support emulators. If they were trying to be like, trying to be on the good side of the community, they would have allowed emulators back in week one, right? When you allow emulators this many months into your launch, the cynical side of FG says that it probably was tied to some type of financial strain on the company. And you know what? We're about to go check that out right now, my friends. So here we are, highest grossing RPGs, of course, Marvel Strike Force at the very, very top. So let's see how far we got to scroll down before we see Lord of Heroes. We have Fate Grand Order right there. A3 still alive, my goodness. Illusion Connect representing Guardian Tales, okay. Disney Sources Arena, we're here at the top 25 with Mobile Legends adventure. Forsaken World Gods and Demons, I anticipate that dropping pretty hardcore. Eve Echoes, Marvel Future Fight at number 31. Sino Alice at 36. Perfect World Mobile, ooh la la, Idle Adventure, my goodness. Goddess of Genesis S is brand new. Normally brand new games kind of spike up and then they kind of settle down, so I definitely expect that one to drop quite substantially. Bleach Immortal Souls there. Call Me Legends has a Playboy collab. I gotta go ahead and install that bad boy and come back a little later. Let's get back to the video. Opera Omnia here. A little bit older game up here at 46. Dragon Raja. Love Link. Literally a PNG simulator. Okay. One Punch Man Road to Heroes. King's Raid. Another slightly older title, Battle Knight. This game is from a very small company, a very, very niche title. Even that one is outperforming Lord of Heroes, which apparently won Game of the Year in Korea. We'll talk about that as well. Hero Wars Counterattack, once again, brand new game, so it's going to be spiked for a little while. It'll definitely settle down. Alchemist Code, another 3-year-old game up here. Brave 9. American Dad, outperforming Lord of Heroes. Let me tell you something. No one working on Lord of Heroes and putting together all of this presentation and production values, great sound, great graphics. No one developing this game did all that work to compete against American Dad. All right, let's be clear. Idle Angels, that game is awful. Even Destiny Child. I think we have our answer right now. Record Keeper? Let me tell you, the amount of money it takes to run Record Keeper versus Lord of Heroes ain't even in the same stratosphere. So I think we know why they started to allow emulators in global, because this is not good company. Mega Mutant Madness is making more money than Lord of Heroes? Oh, come on, Exos Heroes! Come on! DC Legends, this game barely even updates. Girls X Battle 2, another idle game that basically has no gameplay. Darkness Rises, World of Kings, and here we are at 89. Lord of Heroes way down here. Oh my goodness. So I think we have our answer on why they decided to go ahead and allow emulator usage of the game, because financially it looks like the game is definitely kind of falling down the wrong direction. And I don't believe that it deserves that at all. But I do think developers need to really need to. I'm totally fine with developers kind of following their vision when it comes to the gameplay and the overall feel for games, but I do not agree that developers should try to instill their own values when it comes to how people play games. You cannot stop how people play games, right? That ship has already sailed. You can't put the rabbit back in the hat, right? So for better or for worse, people like playing mobile games on emulators, right? So you either get on there, you get on that train, or you get ran over by it. And Lord of Heroes decided to get ran over by it because you can't stop it. Like, you can't be like, hey everyone, stop using emulators. Yeah, you can't do it. So you as a developer, you as a publisher, you are automatically dwindling down your potential player base if you decide to try to make that stance and to stop people. So there you go, nice little gameplay there as well. One thing I also wanted to take a look at, let's keep going here. Ooh, I didn't know that you guys got more and more intricate in your costume designs as you leveled up. You love to see it. One other thing I also wanted to kind of show off, because like I mentioned, the game did win Game of the Year in Korea. I guess I never heard Grand Prize Award. I've never heard that before. I assume that's Game of the Year. That's the way that Lord of Heroes is telling people that means Game of the Year. So Mobile Grand Prize Award in Korea was Lord of Heroes. Now let me tell you why I think this list is a little suspect though. There's a little bit of sus involved here, right? So Popular Game Award overseas, Guardian Tales, nothing wrong with that. Best Sound Effects Award, V4. Best graphics, V4, all right, I guess. Those are pretty good graphics, pretty good sound, I guess. Best character design, Exos Heroes. You love to see it. I totally agree with that. Best Developer Award, V4. V4, Presidential Award, what does Presidential Award even mean? These two wins right here, they're the whole list in suspectuity for me. Like, I'm not really sure about those two there, but so there you go. Game of the Year in Korea, and here are some of the other winners as well. If that, I don't know what that does. Maybe that changes your mind. Maybe you're like, yo, I gotta play this game, or looks a little rigged, looks a little suspect. So there you have it, my friends. So that is Lord of Heroes. Like I said, I'm gonna spend some time just kind of baby stepping my way back through the game, going through the story a little bit. I don't really remember what I was doing, but there you go. That is the news, my friend. Lord of Heroes is now completely compatible with emulators. I do have an emulator linked below, so if you want to use my emulator of choice, follow my link down in the description below. Of course, it does help the channel. This video is not sponsored. So, once again, my name is FG3000. Dude, I always liked her a lot. My name is FG3000. I thank you a ton for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See, this is the reason why it just plays better on emulator. Like, I don't want this battle right here that's going on to be playing on my phone. Like, I want to throw this bad boy in my second monitor and call it a day. So, good job, Lord of Heroes. Finally seeing the light. I'm out!